Right, so I think it's about time we got this right on the show. Robina, who is our first performer tonight? As if we
First
didn't know.
performer tonight. Yes, we are going to Canada to just the amazing Dr. Michael Leckey.
Yay!
Thank you so much, Ruby and Kevin Peel. Am I here on time? I don't know if I'm coming or going. Yikes. Thank you so much for having me back again this week. It's a pleasure and an honor. And I believe that this is one of the toughest experiments of the mind or mind boggler that I've come across. So I'm going to ask, please, for a couple of assistants. One of them is my partner in magic, and that would be Cheryl and her daughter nearby, Mick. Hi, guys. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing awesome. I'm doing awesome. You know, right off the bat, so that people don't think there's any coercion or funny business, I'm going to ask you, please, Cheryl, if you could maybe write a prediction. You have no idea. I did not tell you beforehand. I won't even say what kind of prediction it is, but I'm going to ask you, please, if you will, to pick up, if you have a writing utensil and a pad, to write down something that pops into your head. And as well, I'm going to ask that we have someone from our virtual audience, I like to call it our studio audience, to come up. And at this point, I have no idea who will be selected for this experiment of the mind. And hello, how are you today?
Hey
Yay,
Doc, hey Cheryl, hey Mick. Woo!
Hello.
Good to see you.
wiggly
Hey, good
hand.
to see you guys. And the wiggly
Great.
hands.
What a pleasure. It's always great fun to have you. Um,
Thank you, Doc.
Micah, what do you think? What do you think? Are you ready? And we prearranged nothing. I want to as well emphasize that for our audience. I've prearranged nothing with Cheryl. She has no idea what um, and probably you've already written your prediction down there. I'm going to ask, please, Micah, if you will, we're going to employ a deck of playing cards. And I want you, please, Micah, if you will, mentally change your mind as often and as frequently as possible, which is probably the same word, frequently and often. And thank you, please, if you will. Oh, it's going to be giggly time today in this presentation, I think. The giggly Dr. Michael, which may be a 70s movie starring Vincent Price. I'm not sure. In any case, maybe a 70s movie starring Vincent Price. I'm not sure. So I'm
Yeah,
going
we needed to hear that joke twice, so I'm glad you said that the first time, Dr. Michael. Yeah.
Sorry, I missed it the first time. Yes.
I don't think anybody really needed to hear that. Nevertheless, I'm going to ask you, Micah, if you will,
Yeah.
select a card mentally, change your mind as often as you will, and once you've settled upon a playing card, and I'm hoping that it's going to come really, really clear to you. And again, we've prearranged nothing. Is that correct, Micah?
That is correct. Prearranged nothing.
So, can you see at this point a playing card?
Yes.
Could you please name it aloud? Because I'm going to share this outright with everybody before you name that card. I did take a playing card from another deck of playing cards and I stuck it in this pack the wrong way. In other words, I turned it over, I reversed it, if you will. So it will stand out like a sore thumb. It will stand out like my awful jokes as well. I'm going to ask you, please, Micah, if you will, at this point, name that card.
Well, I'll do this in honor of Robina for playing your joke a second time. I believe her favorite card is the Three of Diamonds. I believe that's correct, Robina. So I'm going to go with the Three of Diamonds.
The three of diamonds. And
Yeah.
this deck of playing cards was in full view the entire
Yeah.
time. We're going to spread out the cards. I don't even remember rightly where I've placed it, though I feel two cards together here. It is,
Beautiful.
that is the correct location of the card. I predicted the very card you named, Micah, as well.
Oh,
As I mentioned before, it does have a different colored back. And I'd like you to
yeah.
please, at this point, Cheryl, if this has succeeded, folks, I think we've got a miracle. Turn around the little pad that you've got in your hand, Cheryl. You had it in your hands from the beginning.
Ah,
Oh,
beautiful.
yay.
Three of
There-
diamonds.
Beautiful.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We've done it.
Wow.
We've done it again. Thank you, Cheryl, Mick, and
you, Micah.
Micah. We'll
Thank
see
you.
Thank you, Dr. Lakey.
Thank you.
Excellent. Brilliant. Excellent. Thanks, Dr. Michael. That was fantastic. I like that.